I was also going through TikTok, and this lady was like, she was celebrating a year of not masturbating because she found God. So when you find God, guys, you can't just leave it. No, it doesn't work like that. If you, it doesn't work like that. It's like a drug addict. You don't just wake up one morning like, okay, yes, you wake up one morning like I'm done, yes, but the craving will come back. You are an addict, you know. So you must take it easy, but also, like I said, God will. Hi guys, I am back. I am back to close up this video. So while I was eating I was watching Zothile Mbatha, and there's a video, her latest video that she posted today. I will put a picture of it here, and I'm going to link it on the description box, including the time frame as to what I'm going to be talking about now. So I was just thinking, for me, I just want to close off this video, but I want to close it off by sharing what I thought of, what I experienced, especially as I was watching Zothile Mbatha, Miss XO. I love that lady. Hey, I really love her so much. Especially now that she's more spiritually intentional about her relationship with God. She's now intentional about the relationship she has with God and going to church and so on. I remember the last video she posted she was shopping for her church clothes, and one of the things she said was she doesn't like wearing body hugging clothes. And I was like, yo, I wanna dress like, when I go to church, I wanna be modest. So now Zothile was talking about her relationship with God, and especially prayer, because there was a DM she got from another girl, and she was talking about how she's failing to be consistent and so on. And then Zothile was like, this is your relationship with God, your time, you know. And she spoke things about not setting an alarm as to when she needs to pray, when she needs to read the Bible, because at the end of the day, she will beat herself up about it, to say and she'll get used to it. Like, you get used to such things, and sometimes it's not nice. It's honestly not nice. It's not nice that you always have to it becomes usual, actually. Like, so yeah, try oh, I have to go to school. That's what Uban Ukamu also was saying when I was watching her this morning, that she was on one of her old vlogs, that she was going to church. And you know, things are not the same. At school you can miss 3 terms and you'll still get the same people, but at church it's a bit different, you know. So even with this one, so now when Oli was talking about how you really need to take it step by step. You can't just stop everything that you're doing at a go and you are done, and you're not following God, and you're not believing Jesus and all of that. It takes time. It's a growing thing, you know. So this reminded me of I'm not retrenched at where I'm working, but things are not going well financially for the company that I'm working for, in a sense that even by today I'm not paid for my January salary, and today is the 19th of Feb, and it's been tough. So ever since then, I never stepped foot at the office, and it has been very challenging, even at home. So now there's a time where I kept seeing people posting that I'm counting all my blessings, or how blessed I am. And then in my mind, it was just like, what am I praying for? What am I thanking God for? And I'm like, okay, should I try thanking him for my life, for waking me up in the morning? And then I'm like, but how do I thank him for waking me up to experience this horrific time of my life? I'm not able to pay full rent because I live with my mom, so I contribute rent with her. We put together money for rent. I'm not able to do that. We were almost chased out of the apartment because of that. So she had to pay 1/2 so we get our lights back, you know. And my sister, my second born sister, and my last born sister are the ones that are also helping with the food. And I'm just like, I'm not able to do anything. I'm not even able to even buy certain things for my daughter for school, you get. Or even if it's things for me, you know, I have to ask. For example, this might be TMI for pads. I have to ask my sister to buy for me, even though yes, everyone buys them, but because I am the one that was late and everyone else had gone, so I was like, okay, I'm late and can you guys please assist me? You know, when I had to go for job interviews, I had to ask money for taxi. I had to ask money for printing out my CV and my certificates and so on. You know, sometimes it becomes a bit embarrassing, especially if you're a firstborn child and you are used to being the one that provides. You understand? So now it was very challenging for me to do that. It was very challenging for me to just accept that. You understand? So now when I was sitting down and I'm like, how am I counting my blessings? What am I counting? What are my blessings? And now it narrowed down to, Zoe, are you really measuring your blessings? Are you measuring, just like how we shouldn't be measuring sin as to this sin is bigger than this one, this sin is smaller than that one? Just like also with our blessings, everything that we have in our lives is a blessing. Waking up in the morning, if you have beautiful skin, flawless skin, that's a blessing. There are people that wake up in the morning and they have this rash, they don't know where it comes from. They start having the eczema or skin problems, they don't know how. They didn't change their food, they didn't change locations and so on. The water they've been drinking is the water they're still drinking, but all of a sudden they have these conditions. You have 2 legs, 2 feet, 10 toes. You even have fingernails. I have 10 fingers. I have fingernails, you know. I'm able to speak in the morning. And there was a time where the first time I watched Kamu Leslie, I'm also going to post a picture of her channel. And the video I was watching was a makeup video of her and Sitati. So I was watching Sitati. I saw her on Sitati's video, and I saw her with the makeup. And you know how our makeup videos go about, our intro is with makeup, and then we then carry on the video without makeup, and you know, you see how they do the makeup. So that when she had her makeup off or removed, I was like, what? She is so beautiful, but now what happened here, you know? And then I gave myself time to watch her videos. Like I've been binge watching Leslie's videos, and I saw that even in the beginning, because even on Instagram I was checking, she wasn't like this, she was fine. And every time I can see that she doesn't know what happened, you know. That's because of her situation, because of what she has gone through or is going through. And even if I didn't see her the time it began, because now I think she's getting a bit better, I saw her later on, because now when I was checking her other videos, I see it was last year, man, like mid last year. I was like, Zoe, you should be grateful. Like, I've never had a skin problem before. I've never. Just because I'm having one setback, like a setback that I should be trusting God and leaving it to God, because I can't control it. I can't control the company to pay me. I can't control people in the interviews to take me. All I can do is impress myself, do the best, like how God says in the Bible, that do your best in everything that you do. Do your best, give it your all, and God will see the rest, you know. So the only thing I need to do is just do that, and He will figure it out. And that's where I let everything go. I stopped stressing about whether the landlord is gonna come knocking on our doors telling us that he wants to change the locks until we pay the full rent. I stopped stressing about food. I kept saying, Lord, I never slept one night without food. You understand? I've never. So I serve a living God. That's what I kept telling myself, that I serve a living God. It's not the first time, and it's not gonna be the last time that He does this. Sorry guys, it's gonna be a bit dim because I'm using the flash the ring lights for my lighting because it's a bit dark outside. So I was like, I serve a living God. I serve a living God. I'm not poor. Yes, I find myself in need of certain things that I can't provide for myself because of the situation I'm in, but I'm alive, you know. Even there was a time where I had a bit of a quarrel with my mom about my YouTube channel that I haven't been posting, you know. And I was like playing, you know, I felt like I was just being in my sorrowness, like being so pity on me, have pity on me, have pity on me. And when I wrote, when I was writing notes on the plans I had for my channel, and this was something that I wanted to tell her, that you know what, ne, you see me now like this, ne, I'm not fine, and these are the plans that I had for my channel. I wrote it down. And while I was typing down the plans I had for this channel this year, especially from January, like going forward, I was like, this is the routine I want to have because I want to invest in my channel. I want to invest in the content. And then I was like, some of these things, though, you really don't need money. They really don't need money. Creating story times, you don't need money for that. You want to buy a McDonald's meal so you can have a mukbang while you're telling a story. You want to buy an expensive bottle of wine so you can have a story time. No one is going to taste the wine that you're drinking. No one. You can literally have a story time just like this, drinking water or drinking juice that is available in the kitchen. Or you can cook your favorite meal that is already in the kitchen. Instead of having dinner at the same time as other people are having dinner in the house, you can have dinner late so that you can record while you're eating if you want a mukbang. Do you understand? A day in a life, you can do that. I mean, there's always a way for me to be able to record even though I don't have much space. Record, save, delete, and then keep editing, because I already have a hang of how I edit my videos. So I do that, and that's how I started. I'm still not paid, but I've been able to produce I think about 3 videos. I already have one Sunday reset, and that is on my YouTube, that is waiting to be published on Sunday. And this one I'm recording now on Monday. I'm just gonna quickly edit it because it's not a lot, it's not complicated, and then I want to post it maybe on Wednesday. So as you're watching it, you're probably watching it on Wednesday, as much as I wanted to upload it on a Monday. So when you're watching it on the day I record on a Monday, you are watching it on a Monday. But that's it. I wanna do that, edit it, push it on YouTube, and then I record a story time and post it on Friday. Because one thing Kamu said was, don't post videos as if you have 100,000 subscribers. You don't. People that have 100,000 subscribers post once a week, sometimes once in 2 weeks, or somewhere along those lines. When 200 subscribers, you need to be posting like no one's business. Posting like no one's business twice. She was like, she was posting twice a week, which is something I want to do. I want to push myself with the extra time that I have. I want to push myself. I want to create more. I want to share more with you. And guys, ever since I picked this cell phone camera and I started recording, I have God knows, So before this video takes too long, I want to say to you guys, literally count your blessings. Count your blessings one by one. Don't start by the biggest blessing going down. By the small blessing. I have a child. Other people out there find it very hard to have children. I'm grateful that I have this one child. This child that is I always say well behaved. She has manners. She's a down to earth child. Yes, I believe I raised her well. She's well behaved. She's she's good. She's smart, and yeah, man, she's my baby, baby lads. As much as she hates it when I call her baby lads, but I love her. I have my niece. I have my sisters around. I still have a mother. When other people don't have mothers, I still have a mom. And I have my own room. I have my own bed. I'm able to eat. I'm able to critically think. I'm able to read. I have all my teeth. As much as I was dying of a toothache the other month, but I was able to take it out. I was able to still eat properly. I was able to heal. Guys, it took me 7 days. It took this gap 7 days to heal, the extraction to heal, and it was fine. I'm able to chew on both sides. I'm not pregnant. As much as others want to be pregnant, I don't want a baby right now. So I don't want pregnancy, and I'm on my period, and I'm happy. As much as I'm going through the most, I'm happy. I am grateful for such things. And guys, be grateful. Be grateful that you are even able to watch this video. Other people can only hear my voice. They won't be able to see me, see my mouth moving, see this gap, be able to articulate. Other people can't even articulate. They could see me, but they can't hear me, which is really not nice. you know. Now imagine if I had a disability. Oh, shoot, I'd be dreading every day of my life. No, I should be grateful, you know. I honestly should be grateful just because there's one thing that is not going right in my life. Last year, what pushed me through the year was I always told myself that God, you want greatness for my life, ne? You have more that you have planned for my life, ne? So all I'm praying for is at least let there be one thing good happening in my life. One good thing. If my pay is not something that makes me happy, but let me be happy being at work, being in the office, at home. Let me enjoy the company of my family, my siblings, my children in which is my niece and my daughter. You know, such things. Guys, I'm just gonna end it here. Be grateful. I almost lost believing in God just because I didn't want to be grateful for the other. I didn't want to see the other blessings He has in store for me. And imagine how He was gonna take one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one. Needs. No, I just had to be fully grateful that yeah, I'm not getting the money that I want, but I'm grateful. I'm still grateful. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please don't forget. Please don't forget. Please, Mtagama, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and please share this video so our community and our family grows, so we are able to stay in contact, and also so you can learn a few things from me. And I also want to hear from you guys about being grateful. How is it? And also about how you planned a date and apparently you didn't do a full research on it. But anyways, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys, and have a lovely day. Whether you're watching me in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, please take care of yourself. Love you loads.